conversation between Cyrus and another individual, during which he admitted to speaking inappropriately to someone named Cherry, who was notably younger than him. In the recording, Cyrus expresses regret for the way he communicated with her, acknowledging that his behavior was completely unacceptable.
I didn't know how to talk to you and confront everything. And I want to try to right now. Like, specifically the I don't know, I'm just going to say Cherry, I guess. I've never really called her that, but the Cherry stuff. I remember the day it happened, and I'm just going to tell it exactly as is. I kind of left a couple details out when I was telling Ryan earlier because I didn't want to, I don't know. I thought that it would come out like I was what's the word? Not justifying, that's not right. It sounded like I was giving it a reason for why it happened the first time in my head, so I didn't tell him exactly. But basically, I was drunk one night. I went up to my room when I was living with my friends. I was probably, I don't really know, maybe 17 at the time. I'm really bad with time. I'm just going to say I was 19, bro, because at this point I don't care. I feel like a monster, man. Whenever I was talking to her, there had been this thing going on for a really long time where she'd message me really horny stuff, right? And I would do the thing on Snapchat where you slide slowly so you can see the message without it opening and stuff. And I remember in the beginning I was a little uncomfortable. I was more grounded, I guess. I was just kind of ew. I think I told her not to do that one time or something. But this particular day, I don't know. I had seen it for the billionth time, and then I acted on it. And I can't ever undo that, man. I had no reason to act on it. I had no reason to have her added. I had no reason to say hello to her. There wasn't anything specific about her or something. It wasn't because of her age or anything, or because of how she looked or anything. It's just somebody showed me that they really wanted to do with me, and I was like, wow, somebody wants to do with me. And then it happened that first time, right? And then the next day I felt a bunch of guilt, and I was like, dude, I was really fucked up last night. Can we forget that happened? And then, God, I don't want to go into the conversational specifics, but I'm going to try to. It went something along the lines of that. And then she was like, so you didn't like it? I was like, well, I did, but it's wrong. And I was never able to put in the words why it's wrong, even though it's obvious. I'm older than her. I'm too old for her at this age. It's kind of weird. It's pretty weird. I don't know. It wasn't ever about her age, though, to me. That's just what made me feel so wrong about it in the beginning. And I couldn't say that. I don't know why I didn't.
Back in